Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to a House of Many Doors, where I think I'm going slightly crazy. I'm positive that I got a passenger at the end of last episode that was bound for a different location, but when I opened this up, I didn't have a passenger. Didn't have news either. Had to pick them up again, and now I'm bound to Harlequin for the passenger, which I don't know. I don't know, it's not really that important, I suppose. The important thing is that we have, many things to do, but the most important thing that I'm gonna say it's the most important thing, is the matter of the City of Glass. The City of Glass is hidden within the unmoving star. So my, guess as to how this mystery works seems to be correct. We now know exactly where to go. For multiple things, actually, but primarily right now, for the City of Glass. And we'll make some stops along the way, of course. Really probably shouldn't go to the Carnage and Rust, but I think I want to go there. I think I do. But we'll see. We shall see. Right now, we just want to go east. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to stop by the city and repair there. I'm sure we'll be fine. Probably will be fine. You know what? I'm concerned because I figure there are going to be things... Did everything jump just a bit? Okay. I'm not going crazy yet, right? No, just anxious. Huh. Weird. Maybe there's something wrong with me and not the game, which would be much more concerning. But yes, go to the city, repair because it's a good idea and it's a responsible thing to do, I guess. Yeah, it is. What were the other concerns there? Still haven't made my list of things to do. But, my head probably has enough. Yeah, here, have some obscene booklets. Well, no, you know what? I'm just gonna bribe them. I got the money for it. Gifts. Yes, those. Here, just take those 2 reports. It's not much, but pays for the bribe, so hey, it worked out. Now, while I'm thinking of it... Nothing. Well then. Well, let me rephrase that. Nothing I want. So I guess we're just moving along. Well, inspect our dubious trinket. Is it valuable? Worthless? A moment's careful inspection is all that's required. With great disappointment, you realize that the trinket is just a piece of cheap gimcrackery. Rubbish. Oh well. You know, before we leave, I don't feel like writing these. Like reading these, but Transcendent Ballads. Insight and eyes. Lord of Understanding is flying away, a fierce lord of inspiration that knows no rust. Such was the gentleman whose insight was so unfair. O perfumed desolation so bitter and halfway, as fierce as your wife and as your enemy a gleam. It really likes this as blank as your blank and as your blank scheme for its lines, doesn't it? Let me take into this aside by absence and decay in ancient time before robbers did scream. Meh. Spend some resources. You can read this if you want. However, I just don't have it in me. I've seen how this algorithm works. And I've had quite enough of it. Yeah, why not? Your kidney is missing. Oh, please tell me about this one. Eulogy of the Sitting Hunter. Your kidney is missing and you sit still. Dismay, be not sad, though some call thee low. Each duke cried bowed and each duchess ill. Honor this verse of remorse and foes. Guy had his liver ripped out. I'm sorry, but that was just not his liver, kidney. Be specific. Well, Eastward, eastward, we have things to do. Should just spend a day going through all those poems, but Oh, I did not... I mean, I knew I would have to do this eventually, but... Huh. A dream of trees. Tell Persephone that you know the location of the orchard door. Hey, Persephone, how you doing? How's it hanging? Back to the orchard, which now reminds you irresistibly of the Star Gardens, except bigger, brighter, with endless blue skies above. Persephone dangles from her tree, as gaunt and corpse-like as ever. She greets you with a wry smile. I missed you, she says. I was lonely up here. But not for much longer, I hope. You've done well to prize the door's location from Xeraphile. Soon you can save me, and we will escape together to another world. She sighs. But first there's more to be done. What now? The house can rearrange its rooms at will, and mortals are forbidden to enter the orchard. As soon as you unlock the door, the house will realize where you're trying to go, and shuffle the orchard elsewhere. And then no one will know where it is, not you, not I, not Xeraphile. Gotta be something we can do. Actually, there is one person whose every command the house will obey, says Persephone. This will be difficult, but you must track down the first mortal. Why will the house listen to this person's commands? The house must obey him, says Persephone. He is technically its owner. Huh? Who is this first mortal? He calls himself the Trickster, and he was the first human mortal to come to the house. He's largely to blame for the mess we all find ourselves in. Oh! I have an aspect of that guy. Where can I find the first mortal? This is the tricky part, she says. For centuries, hunters have come to the house in search of the Trickster, the governor, the imperatrix of Thread, several gods, and of course his mother. As a consequence, he has hidden himself well. He has shattered himself into smaller pieces, and each has fled to a different dark corner. All we need is just one of these fragments. One would be enough. Well, I happen to have that, so... Cool! Where should I start looking? I have no idea, she says. The world drowns in light. Explore, discover, your dreams will guide you. The orchard is gone, Persephone's gone, all that remains are echoes of her voice. I believe in you. And then you wake, clear-headed, refreshed. It's a beautiful morning. That seems like we can end this whole thing now, then. Because I do have an aspect of the Trickster. Something to hold off, though, because I am curious about this city of glass and kind of want to see what else is out there. Honestly. There's got to be something else. Probably. Maybe. I mean, we'll find out. Although it mentions Star Gardens, perhaps that's someplace I can go to? Sounds lovely. Out of curiosity... Question. Dream of the Trickster. This will provide a hint about finding one of the aspects of the Trickster. It's not a required step in the quest, but it'll help point you in the right direction. There are 7 aspects of the Trickster. I wonder what would happen if I got all 7. You dream of a tweed-coated fellow on a balcony, gazing up at the starry sky. He wears the mask of a fox. You wake with a headache. So perhaps there is actually a Star Garden, or someplace where people wear masks. I'm not clear on that. But it sounds like we have the stuff we need in order to actually finish the game, which I'm kind of surprised by. I mean, there's just so much else to do, though. So I don't know that I really want to just donate 10 guineas, why not? But yes, I don't know if that's something I want to pursue at the moment. Well, let me rephrase that. I know for a fact I don't want to pursue it at the moment. I just don't know when I would pursue it, because there's just so many things to do, you see. So many places to explore, so many things to see. We'll consider that. Right now, Carnage and rust. Yes, about that. Well, let's do some scavenging, alright? Most valuable remnants have been looted already, but there might be something worthwhile left. There is not. You overturn Kinetopedes and dig beneath the hulking wrecks of blimps. You trawl through the ancient remnants until your face is black with dust and your fingers red with rust. Hey, Waif, what's up? Turns out, the first mortal was some sort of trickster deity? Question mark? I'm not clear on that because... Why? Like, the house belongs to the first mortal. Why, though? Is this, like, the first house? Because I gotta say, first house is a lot better than my house. Or anybody's house that I've ever known about, because, my god, it's just so big, so full of things. Also, it's alive. Curious. Well, we'll see. We'll see and consider. Oh, got it. Try to drive a bit better, please. I mean, it's awkward now that I have this third car. I'm going to use that as an excuse, even though I've had it for a while now, so that really shouldn't be one. But, well. Anyway, you know, a stop at Gandalf does sound pretty nice. Just to get the news, see what's going on there. Maybe don't... Well then. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, just directly east. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so the plan is just to go to the glass... City of Glass, rather. And then we'll go from there. See where I want to go. Which is everywhere, but hush. Plans first. What's this? Ooh, occultist paraphernalia. Neat. Hey, just gonna wander the walkways real quick. Not much happens here, they tell you, unless you count the fires. Everyone has stories about the fires. Yes. We've, heard about your problem with pyrophile apes. Who appear to be sort of pyromancers? Kind of? Well. Sort of. Wait, what's going on? Yep, still the same as always. North, technically. Nah. Let's go straight for the City of Glass. Actually, maybe we just explore the northeastern corner of the house. Unless, of course, it's blocked off. We shall see. There we go. Up and around. Yeah, we'll go one west after this. Explore more of the map. See more. Music change? Or just silence, that's okay. I mean, that's not ominous at all, right? It's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Yep, just fine. There we go. Hey, look. Music. Wonderful. So, the unmoving star. Oh my fucking god, why? Charge through the fire. You think the City of Glass is hidden within. If you're wrong, you won't be wrong for long. I can't help but feel that there would be some other way to do this. Just a precaution. Save over that. Through the fire. Ah! You order Augustus to charge into the burning sun at maximum speed. There are protests from your crew, of course. but you will brook no argument. Into the star, flames swirl around you, not as hot as you might expect, but plenty hot enough. You push on, even as gusts of boiling air whisk between your Kinetopede's legs, even as moisture is sucked from the air, even as your hair begins to singe. Then you're through. Out into gloriously cool air. The city of glass is spread out before you, sparkling in the light of the surrounding sun. 3 old men in colorful robes are being carried towards you on palanquins. They have quite the escort. Armored guards, hooded monks wafting censers, dancers, jugglers, golems. All except the palanquin carriers kneel before you reverently. The old men descend from their palanquins and introduce themselves as magisters, the elected rulers of the City of Glass. They each lay a gift at your feet, a box brimming with gold, a black iron key, a golden circlet studded with roving eyes. You are the first traveler to find us since we hid ourselves within this star, says the tallest of the old men gravely. Please take these gifts. In exchange, we beg you not to reveal our existence to the City of Keys. It will only spark a second war, bloodier and more terrible than the first. We never wanted people to fight and die on our account, says the smaller, fork-bearded magister. The prince's heart summoned this cold star for us to hide within. It was the only way to end the war without us sacrificing our freedom once more. Promise not to reveal them. This can be a truth or a lie, of course. Interesting. The old men sag with relief. Thank you, says the third magister with utmost earnestness. They take you on a tour of the City of Glass, riding with you atop a bronze elephant golem. It trumpets just like the real thing. Jewel-like mechanical bugs fly overhead, spurting perfume from their nether regions. You pass a flame-eyed juggler, hurling burning coals from hand to hand. You pass impossibly slender bridges, luscious gardens, waterfalls dissipating into the misty depths below. Rainbows dance through the glass architecture, lighting the world in 7 colors. Fascinating. When your tour ends, the magisters bid you goodbye anxiously. A silent plea is plain in their eyes. A day of contemplation, the darkness cannot reach you here. Interesting. Well, we found the City of Glass. It's a very... I suppose this is technologically advanced, but... It's odd. Can't help but feel that there would have been more here. Still, we did get a fair amount of guineas. Hi, pen pusher, what's up? Ah, yes, one does forget. Pen pusher is admiring one of your more esoteric items. Oh, this is just fantastic, isn't it? Gushes the huge shark man, turning the relic over and over in his tooth-skinned hands. You know, I've seen a lot of these in my time, but this might just be one of the best. Oh, this would look positively perfect in a museum. I really think the public should be able to appreciate. It snaps in his hands. Whoops, he looks down at you guiltily. Be more careful next time. I'm so very sorry, says Pen Pusher. I know I must look like a big idiot, but I'm honestly not. I'm just clumsy. I've memorized pi to 32 places, and he pauses and lowers his voice to a whisper. And I'm the first car char to learn how to read. Impressive, no? We'll say the memorization of pi? Not a useful skill. Although I suppose they don't have calculators or computers, so I guess that's useful in this setting, but, Don't the Karchar have some strict cultural taboo about that? The Karchar believe writing petrified words, robbing them of meaning and context. Superstitious nonsense, says Penpusher hotly. He is so annoyed that for a moment he can't speak. He paces in a tight circle. The name Penpusher just sounds like a minor joke in Sivian, he says finally, but in our language it's a terrible insult, invoking a taboo as hideous as incest or infanticide. For half my life I was nameless, little more than a runt to be kicked underfoot, and then when I'm given a name it's an insult, and I'm banished just for wanting to read a book? He shakes his head. The Karchar are a savage, hopeless civilization. We don't have a culture. We're devoted to war, and sports, and arm wrestling, and everything else wrong with the world. If I could, Why are you telling me this? I always believed that the Karchar could be taught to appreciate the written word, says Pen Pusher. If I was just given the chance, but I never thought I'd be allowed back. Held up a piece of paper, until today. A hammerhead princess contacted me, who was exiled from the fortress just the same as I. Apparently he's heard of me by reputation, and he knows of how we can work to end our exile. Who are the hammerheads? The hammerheads are Karchar nobility, says Pen Pusher. Like your own aristocrats, they have ancient family lineages, they're all a bit incestuous, and they have psychic abilities, what? Well, I suppose that last one isn't similar. On our old world, we had an immortal queen, the Apocalypse Mother, the hunger that breeds. Without her, we're just ruled by a cobbled-together republic of aristocrats. You want to meet this hammerhead prince? Yes, he's hiding at the Old Hallow. Very well, we'll go there as soon as we can. Interesting. Huh. Like, I don't know what to say to that, because that's quite peculiar. Psychic hammerhead sharks. In my house? I mean, I'm not going to say anything about, ooh, wait, you look different from the other ones. You are not different from the other ones. This is not, no, bad. But it does look different, doesn't it? Am I the only one that sees? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. Let's go north a bit, just to see. Because I imagine, yeah, I guess it is just the same as the other locked areas. Well then. Well, let's make a pit stop at Eldaberthat and plan from there. I kind of want to explore more, but at the same time I also have a lot of business to attend to at all these various cities and rooms. Have to consider, have to think. Actually, you know what I need to do? I really need to increase my insight so I can find more rooms more easily. You know what? Let's do that now. Investigate her methods, just keep doing it. Okay, 49. Almost up to 50. Almost. It's a marked improvement, but, we shall see. Come. Let's go to the Skull of a God. Oh? That rocket engine there looks unstable, friend. And it was, and they're dead. Delightful. Now, come along. I believe I can buy fuel at Eldaberthat. And if I can't, I can see about the price on those, arcane codices. And that reminds me. I think I have everything except for the oscillating prism for the heart, don't I? Let's deal with the heart's problems. Is that still unstable? It is not. Let's try to flee. Wonderful. Worked out perfectly. Damn it. I went the wrong way. At least to do what I intended to. Why am I still able to delve into the stupefaction baths? I cannot help but feel that that should not be there anymore. Unless it's just as part of our deal with the Oddwinter company. We will consider. We will think on this, but not right now. Now, right now, it's time to repair our hull. Oh. Gather my news. And let's see these archaeological digs. There's a city beneath the city. It fell long ago when the house was young. Pits and trenches blanket the floor for miles, each filled with carefully chiseling archaeologists. Most civilians are forbidden from entry to the dig site, but your reputation precedes you. After hours of carefully chipping away at sediment, a shape emerges, a plain stone sarcophagus, its lid covered in runes. When you peer inside, you find a mummified corpse staring back at you. Yeah, hand it over to the experts. They can study it at the Incarnate University. Sounds more useful, all things considered. Such an excellent find, declares the senior archaeologist, shaking your hand. We shall ensure the rector at Hextall hears about how much of a help you were. I mean, I quite nearly... Well, we'll say I was helpful. Yes, that is what I was. What did I need for this again? So perfect draw, dream salve, which I'm going to be buying tons of anyway, and things I probably should have kept, instead of making them into poems. Oh well. Way it goes. Next episode... Well, I suppose... With that, we should have everything we need, unless I'm much mistaken, to deal with the prince's heart. An ancient grimoire, oscillating prism, undreamt treasure. I do believe we have them all. Let me just make sure. Let's see here. Booklets. Blood-soaked monolith. Undreamt treasure. Oscillating prism. And there should be an arcane codex somewhere in all this. Hummingbird? Ah, yes. He was the aspect of the trickster. Curious. And yes, there's the arcane codex. 1 of 3. So next episode... Well, we got a few things we can do. Definitely going to be going over to Philbert Quinn just to basically pick up some drugs. Dream salve, specifically. I think we need 5, if I recall correctly. I will double check that before we get there. Then we're going to turn in this vampire bounty, and finally, we're going to head over to the goat stones. I think... I'm not sure what I'm going to do, honestly, but I want to see what happens if we hand over all these objects. And ultimately, I think it will be good for the prince a bit. Probably. Maybe, possibly not. Not entirely sure. We shall see, we shall see. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.